Hello everyone, my name is Sparsh Shah, aka Pure Rhythm, and I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, and inspirational speaker from New Jersey. And I want to wish you all a very joyous and amazing 72nd Indian Independence Day. As I like to tell my friends and family, India not only gave me the values that I hold dear to my heart, but also the paneer that I hold dear to my stomach. So I'm proud to be called an ABCD, although I would argue that I'm not an American-born confused desi like so many of us Indian Americans joke about, but rather an American-born cultural desi. And that no, I'm not torn in half between India and the USA, but I've embraced both my countries equally. The one that gave me birth, and the one that gave me my heritage. And being raised in a household where I was reprimanded for saying the word heck when I was little, you can easily understand why I gave myself the stage name Pure Rhythm. But India has not just given me its values, but so much more. There's a saying in America that has become one of its most famous mottos, and it's written in Latin. E pluribus unum. Literally it means out of many, one. But why do I mention this, you ask? Because I believe that it applies to India just as much, if not even more, than the country that I was raised in. And though, yes, the US will always pride itself as a melting pot of immigrants, I truly believe India has always had much more spice in its variety. Literally and figuratively. Think about it though. We as Indians are comprised of so many cultures, so many traditions, so many cuisines, so many religions, and so many different forms of art. And yet we all claim one banner, the banner of our nation. And it is a powerful banner, one that brings us together despite our varying cultures, traditions, cuisines, religions, forms of art, political stances, castes, or social status in general. And it calls us towards one collective will, to be a voice to the world of colorful heritage, and to work in the present to pass the test of the future with flying colors. As my favorite rapper D1 reflects, we're all Davids in life, and David beat the giant Goliath, right? So just like Goliath tried to tear down David, we all have Goliaths in our lives that try to tear us down, like oppression, poverty, abuse, division, and so many other setbacks. But I truly believe God gave all of us slingshots to defeat our Goliaths. So then the key to life is to find those slingshots and then use them to defeat the Goliaths in our lives and inspire others to find their slingshots and defeat their Goliaths. And today I see in each and every one of you living Davids who have not only just defeated their Goliaths, but have inspired everyone around them to do the same. So just imagine if we can all turn our setbacks into set-ups and use our obstacles to propel us into achieving our dreams individually, then how much more can we defeat the Goliaths that tower against our nation and the whole world if we work together? For when one is weak, others will be strong. And what one sees as trash, someone else can turn into treasure. So if we can complement each other instead of counter each other, how far then can we go in enhancing the world and our quality of life in it? So, if you all are ready, I have only one challenge for you. From today onwards, let's appreciate what makes us different and celebrate what makes us common. And let us cut out the walls that divide us to make doors of new opportunity in the midst of every difficulty. I think my dad and his schoolmates, the Xavierites, said it best, however, in their own poem, My Country, My Dream. A bouquet of independent kingdoms does not a country make. A unified people fighting off a colonizer makes our country great. The opposition hugging the party in power does not a country make. A unanimous house standing against child atrocities makes our country great. Listening to the negative news surrounding us does not a country make. Spreading news from the better India makes our country great. Expressing outrage at the slightest provocation does not a country make. An occasional laugh at the self makes our country great. Brooding in the dark of our past does not a country make. Brightening our future with the light at the end of the tunnel makes our country great. Bemoaning civic issues on Facebook does not a country make. Giving an hour every day makes our country great. Paying bribes for your needs and conveniences does not a country make. Staying firm despite losing the opportunity makes our country great. Saying we are secular and then fighting due to religion does not a country make. Every Indian celebrating our independence despite religion makes our country great. Dreaming of greener grass in foreign countries does not a country make. Sowing ideas and reaping them in your own makes our country great. Cracking jokes about our neighbor China's success does not a country make. Making India a superpower in manufacturing makes our country great. Being patriotic on August 15th and January 26th does not a country make. Doing your bit though with integrity every single day makes a country great. Flying to India for Independence Day does not a country make. NRIs celebrating from every foreign country makes our country great. Saluting our nation as Bharat Mata does not a country make. Respecting the mothers and daughters of Bharat makes our country great. Chanting Swachh Bharat Abhiyan does not a country make. Going green to clean up your motherland makes a country great. A tricolor DP on social media does not a country make. Picking a waste paper from the road makes a country great. Wasting water, electricity, and cutting down trees does not a country make. Cherishing the value of our resources makes a country great. Calling a South Indian a Madrasi does not a country make. Having dosa with North Indian style sambar makes our country great. Taking pride in always eating foreign cuisines does not a country make. Relishing your local dishes makes our country great. Being just proud of our heritage does not a country make. Working towards the betterment of our country's children today makes our country great. Creating walls of hostility within will never our country make. One nation cutting walls into doors of opportunity will make our country great. And now I want to leave you all with a special gift from me to you to celebrate our Independence Day. It's a song you all know very well.
सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तान। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों, बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो। चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो, सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी। हमने कहा है इंदी का हो, हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो। आओ हम मिलके बोले अब तो यारा, अपना जहां सबसे प्यारा। आओ हम मिल चुके बोले अब तो यारा अपना जाए सब प्यारा हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो वो 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 जलते शरारे हैं पानी के धारे हैं हम काटे कटते नहीं जो वादा करते हैं करके निभाते हैं हम पीछे हटते नहीं वक्त है उम्र है जोश है और जान है ना झुके ना मिटे देश तो अपनी शान है वक्त है उम्र है जोश है और जान है ना झुके ना मिटे देश तो अपनी शान है हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो सुनो कर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी सबके दिलों को मोहब्बत से बांधे जो हम में सी जंजीर है ऊंची उड़ाने हैं ऊंचे इरादे हैं हम कल की तस्वीर है जो हमें प्यार दे हम उसे यार प्यार दे दोस्ती के लिए जिंदगी अपनी वार दे जो हमें प्यार दे हम उसे यार प्यार दे दोस्ती के लिए जिंदगी अपनी वार दे हमने कहा है जो तुम भी कहो सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी ओ सुन गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे जितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी वो हिंदुस्तानी वो वो हिंदुस्तानी वो हिंदुस्तानी वो हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी
Thank you so much, and once again, I wish you all a very joyous 72nd Independence Day of India. Let's make our motherland proud. Jai Hind!